When you live in this community, it was the norm to get agitated because we were kind of like trapped. So by Merit taking me out of here and putting me into the music program, they showed me that there were no boundaries. Just because you're in an environment doesn't mean that environment defines you. I was in my third grade classroom. The assistant principal came in. And he said, we're going to pick like the top 10 students out of the third grade, and they get to play string instruments free of charge. We would be in an orchestra, and we would have to learn how to play together in harmony. It was like, wow, all these different people, different backgrounds, different ethnicities, and we were all there for one reason, to learn how to play music and create music.
Mary is an example of a student of one of thousands over the years who started in our community-based sites. Yeah. She got so interested in music and the violin, she became involved in our downtown program as well as continuing in her school program.
Oh, Mary.
Make sure you look the same. This is Beth. She was the person that taught me in third grade in schools. She was my private lesson teacher when I started here on Saturdays. And she was my mentor. Whenever I need someone to talk to, she's always there.
She saw me twice a week in school in class, and then she also had an extra day of instruction here at Merritt after school. Mary grew up in a neighborhood that was very bleak, really. A lot of poverty, violence.
A lot of lives were lost here. I saw gentlemen die here, and my sister died on this corner to my right. It was dangerous, you know. You had these power struggles with people who were not comfortable with who they are.
1, 2, 3.
She was exposed to a much wider world than what she had in her own neighborhood. And it gave her an idea of what she could aim to be herself.
Merritt was there to give me a glimpse of what it is that's out there, the many options I have, and they worked with me to bring out my passions.
When you build a haven around a passion or an interest like music, you will have a full spectrum of kids, many of whom will not go on into the profession. But when you pursue something with great rigor and intent, you develop skills like focus, discipline, learning responsibility, all kinds of skills and traits that apply to anything in life.
They teach us how to work towards and set goals, accomplish them. These are not just small goals. These are goals, you know, I'm going to go to college, I'm going to stay out of trouble, I'm going to give back. I'm going to get my PhD in psychology, clinical psychology.
Oh my goodness.
My mom has 8 kids.
I know.
I'm the first one to graduate from high school.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that I would get a master's degree, right?
Me.
And so, you. That's why I did it. And so I was basically, the only thing that drove me to do it is the willpower to know that there were people who were supporting me and who believed in me. I have Merit to thank because they gave me my first job. They helped me get in high school. They helped me get to college. They helped me set reasonable goals.
My name is Victor Garcia, and I'm a professional trumpet player. The first time that I knew music was special in my life was when I was 4 years old and I was already on the piano plunking out tunes. I first got involved with Merit my sophomore year of high school.
Look at you. Oh, you gonna play for me?
Sure.
You know I love your music.
I had a good friend who was in the program at the time, and he really encouraged me to come because at the time I was so discouraged with the music program at the school. I almost wanted to quit, and he said, you shouldn't do that, you know. Why don't you come with me on a Saturday? And I said, sure. I asked my mom, she said it was fine, so we took the train down there, and the rest is history, I guess.
I remember Victor as a student in our conservatory. It was clearly on a professional pathway. He was able to work with some outstanding performers and teachers who could help him refine his own performance and take it to very high levels. The conservatory allows students to study music in a very intensive environment with very, very rigorous standards, with a group of 350 like-minded peers. It's like being at a college conservatory, but at a high school and junior high school age. It's an extraordinary experience, and it's free of charge.
The tuition-free conservatory is a program that Merit started especially for low-income families that would otherwise not have an opportunity to study music. As you know, instruments are very expensive, music lessons are very expensive. That's the sad part. A lot of kids don't even get a chance to see if they really like it or if it could fit their life. I remember being young enough that the kids and I got along, but a lot of them went on to become gang members. And it's really sad because some of them were really talented. Like one of them in particular, Chris Colazo. He had music in him too, He just didn't get an opportunity, and unfortunately he fell into it and he could never get out, They found Chris's body in an alley and it was burned to death. If you have your mind occupied on something creative, then you don't have to worry about what to do with downtime. You don't have to sit in front of the TV and waste your day away. You don't have to go out and friends and try to find something exciting to do because it's right there in front of you. It comes from inside and it's coming out of you. I started teaching at Merit recently. It just seems like the level of musicianship at Merit has gone up so much, and I'm really excited to be a part of this and help young kids, find their way.
Victor is an astounding talent. I have no doubt that he is going to be recognized as a preeminent artist, and we're just terribly proud of him.
I'm so happy that I had the chance to have music in my life because it's a beautiful thing to make music and to share it with the world.
When I think about how many Victors there are in the city of Chicago that none of us know about, it makes me sad because we as a society are squandering the talent of our youth. One of our biggest challenges is spreading the word enough so that all the Victors of the world know about us, can find us, and can become part of our community where we can help them build themselves into everything that they can be.